the class of 2025. I would ask at this time that you please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Hagerty High School JROTC, as the national anthem is sung by 4 honor grad members of the Hagerty Chorus, and please remain standing until the color guard leaves the stage. At this time, I would like to introduce you, Principal of Hagerty High School, Mr. Robert Frasco.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of these outstanding students. This year, we are celebrating 196 seniors who have earned a 4.0 cumulative GPA or higher. That's incredible. 196 is approximately 30% of our senior class, so really, really amazing students. Students, I know it hasn't always been easy, but you are the best that we have to offer from Hagerty High School, and we are incredibly proud of you. You've worked hard throughout the last 4 years. We've watched you not only taking dual enrollment, AP, and honors level classes, but also you're in numerous clubs, sports, dance, band, all the arts programs. Just incredibly busy students who have maintained their high academic achievement throughout all of that. Parents, I also want to take a minute to thank you and recognize you, congratulate you, because I know there's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes, those late night studies, those weekend homework and project completions that you have to kind of stay on them and push them. Your support has gotten them to this point as well. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you for supporting them. This is, I hope, going to be a fantastic event where we celebrate these great students. And at this time, I would like to introduce to you our next speaker, our Teacher of the Year, Ms. Jamie Lane.
When asked to speak here tonight, I felt most honored because of all the ceremonies. Honor Grad is the one that impresses me the most. You impressed me because you were doers. I like doers. A high bar was set. In order to achieve this award, you had to meet and master it. You had to do the work. I often remind my students that they can do hard things, and here you all are proving me right, once again. It never gets old, honestly. Vince Lombardi once said that perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Excellence comes down to work ethic. Many of you have been gifted with an impressive intelligence, but it is what you do with that gift that matters. The actions you take and the efforts you put in are all within your control, and they not only have the power to separate you from mediocrity, but to show you who you are. Philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre said, "There is no reality except in action." In other words, we are what we do. It is also in the doing that we build a stronger sense of self. I know how hard I work. I am proud of that fact, regardless of whether anyone notices or agrees, and that is the beauty of it. True empowerment comes from rolling up our sleeves and getting to work. It doesn't come from others' estimations of us, but from within. The old cliche, do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life, is true, to a point. I love what I do, and I work really hard. Don't think of work only as a means to an end. It can be a source of intrinsic meaning and fulfillment, especially when aligning your personal values and aspirations. It is in the work that we find stimulation and purpose. Tonight, I challenge you to be fully present. This moment matters. When those who've loved, supported, and believed in you let you know that they are proud of you, appreciate that kind sentiment and person giving it, but don't simply give the obligatory thank you. Remind yourself, I worked hard to earn this. Congratulations and job well done. Let me now welcome our student speaker, Ms. Sydney Schmidt.
Good evening, faculty members, friends, family, and most importantly, the honor graduates of 2025. We are on the precipice of something exhilarating and a little terrifying, the unknown. For years, we have traversed the halls of Hagerty High School, taking AP exams, perfecting the art of running on caffeine, and somehow finding parking in the morning. We have laughed so many times with friends who have turned into family. Now, however, we are preparing to step out into a world where possibilities are infinite. Adventure is out there, and it is calling each of us in a different direction. Many will go off to college to dive into new academic pursuits. Others will begin working, making their way into the armed forces, or even follow entrepreneurial dreams. Some will choose to take a gap year to see the world, eager to experience new cultures. No matter the path, we will each find ourselves on a unique, new adventure influenced by the experiences we've had here at Hagerty. But let's be honest, adventure is not all that easy. It is messy, sometimes even downright annoying. Adventure has been in those all-nighters spent studying for Miss C's AP pre-calc exam, the hard work done to understand what Mrs. Mount was teaching in anatomy in rapid-fire fashion, or those countless hours put into perfecting a performance, project, or game plan. Adventure has been in facing personal setbacks, dealing with unexpected changes, or managing the pressure of college applications and future plans. Despite these difficulties, these experiences contributed to our growth and created memories that will last a lifetime. It's in these moments of struggles that we can truly discover our strengths and capabilities. Ultimately, it's these challenging adventures that make high school an unforgettable chapter in our lives. Even after all the hard work it took to get here, we most definitely did not do it alone. Our teachers have been there challenging us, inspiring us, and believing in us when we could hardly believe in ourselves. The administration's guidance has been the foundation of our support and opportunities. Spending a week in Rome on my choir field trip with Mr. Miller was an experience I will never forget. He taught me so many valuable lessons that I will hold close to my heart forever. Principal Frasca and all the administration have given us more than just an education. They have given us opportunities and reasons to always try our best. Now we ask ourselves the question, What will the future hold? Some of us will dive right into the sciences or technologies and find groundbreaking innovations that change the world. Others will take to the air, to the seas, or to the farthest reaches of the globe, getting to know places we only thought existed in our dreams. Some may find adventure in the simple pleasures of life, raising a family, building a community, and making an impact in ways that do not get measured by trophies, but by the kindness and passion that we bring to those around us. Adventure is not just about grand destinations. It is about embracing every step of the journey. We won't always have a clear map, and sometimes we will find ourselves lost. But just as we did in high school, we will adapt, learn, and grow. We will forge new friendships, chase new dreams, and at times, face challenges that test us. But we are ready because Hagerty has prepared us for the road ahead. Thank you, Hagerty, for this incredible adventure. Thank you to our mentors, our families, and our friends who have shaped us into who we are today. And to my fellow Honor Grad students, as we celebrate here today and take our first steps into the future, let's remember, adventure is not something we wait for, it's something we chase. So as Ellie once wrote in Up, thanks for the adventure, now go have a new one. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to recognize the honor grads of the class of 2025 from Hagerty High School. Ellie Ackerman. Studied journalism. Ellie would like to thank Dr. Fuhrer for always being there for me, whether I needed a fix in my schedule or just to talk about my future. I could always rely on her for help and advice. And thank you to Mr. Taylor for helping me discover my passion for journalism and for making me feel supported while on the newspaper staff.
Daniela is currently undecided where she wants to go, but she knows she wants to be an occupational therapist. Daniela says, to all the staff of Hagerty, thank you so much for everything and giving us everything we needed in order to succeed.
Selena will be attending the University of Central Florida to study biomedical sciences. Her message this evening is, Dear Mrs. Knobloch and Dr. Fuhrer, thank you for supporting and guiding me through tough circumstances. Your influence has inspired and enlightened me as an individual. I will never forget your kindness and wisdom.
Alexis Grace Anderson. Alexis will be attending Florida State University, where she will major in elementary education. Ms. Harris, you are the teacher who has made the most significant impact on me during my time at Hagerty. You always encouraged me to be a strong and compassionate person. You believed in me and supported me at every turn, teaching me how to be a strong leader. One of the greatest lessons you taught me was that I don't have to be a pushover to be kind and loving. You showed me it's not a weakness to stand my ground and advocate for myself. Watching you in the classroom, I see a woman with immense patience and dedication. I hope to emulate your style when I become a teacher.
Mateus will be attending the University of Central Florida to study biology. His message is for Mrs. Krista Delitas. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher and always being there to listen, but also be a stern voice of reason.
Zyma Aurora. Zyma will be attending the University of Central Florida, where she will major in the Bachelor's of Technical English. Ms. Pereira, thank you for being such an amazing teacher this year, for always being understanding and helpful to your students, and for supporting me when I was struggling. Your students love you. Zuri Bailey. Zuri will be attending the University of Central Florida and major in computer science. Mr. Hable, I am forever grateful for the knowledge and confidence you instilled in me. Your guidance and passion for teaching left a lasting impact on my life.
Alyssa will be attending Louisiana State University at Shreveport to study pre-occupational physiology. Tammy Harris has helped me through so many rough times, taught me how to help others, see things through a different perspective, and has always been an amazing person. Thank you, Ms. Harris, for being my teacher buddy I always needed.
Cameron Bass. Cameron will be attending Stetson University where she will major in business. Thank you, Dr. Fuhrer, for helping me throughout high school and with the college application process.
Anthony is undecided where he will attend college and what he will major in. And Anthony's message is to his mom. He says, "Thank you, Mom, for supporting my journey."
Alexandra Belowitz. Alexandra will be attending the University of South Florida, where she will major in exercise science. To Coach Crayland, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for the positive impact you've had on my life. Your guidance, support, and belief in me truly made a difference. I'm grateful for everything you've taught me both on and off the field. Liam Borgeson,
Tanner Bruin,
Finn Brock Edgar. Finn will be attending UCF where he studied medical biology. I would like to thank Dr. Fuhrer. She has been a major support helping me navigate from freshman year to senior year.
Yasmin Bakait,
Viet Long Bui. Viet Long is undecided currently in grade school as he's going to major in computer science. Thank you, Mrs. Guzman, for being an amazing teacher and mentor for guiding me through my later years of high school and pushing me to do my best in and out of the classroom.
Carter Bundy. Carter will be attending the University of Central Florida and is able to decide his major. Carter's message is for Madam Lynch. Thank you for helping me and teaching me French for 4 years.
Jasmine will be attending the University of Central Florida and studying biology. Dr. Fuhrer, thank you for your assistance throughout my high school years. You've been so helpful and kind to me and made it possible for me to succeed. Thank you, Jasmine.
Kaylee Calvo will be attending Yale University to study. Dear Dr. Fuhrer, thank you for being my biggest cheerleader. You are a wonderful counselor, from helping with scheduling classes to proofing college essays. You've done an amazing job at it all. I'm so lucky that you were my counselor when I came to Hagerty, and I'll always remember how special you made my high school years. I truly appreciate you and admire your dedication to the students and to making the College and Career Center the best it can be. You rock. Dear Mr. Taylor, you and the journalism program have been my most favorite part of my time at Hagerty. While we work very hard producing award-winning content, we make so many fun memories along the way, ones that I will remember for the rest of my life. You are the most invested teacher I know, giving your all to your students. Thank you for everything, especially the laughs.
Salma will be attending the University of Central Florida where she will study radiology. I wanted to thank my family, friends, and teachers for supporting me through my years in high school. They have all done so much to encourage me to be the person I am today. Thank you.
Juliana study legal studies and creative writing. Thank you, Mrs. Allweiler, for helping create such an amazing team this year. It's truly expanding and getting better on both the class and the team. That's the big one.
Greta Carrasco Garcia. Greta's not sure where she's going to go yet, but she knows she's going to study nuclear or chemical engineering. Thank you to Dr. Fuhrer for always being so attentive and going out of her way to research different scholarship and programs that would fit my needs. Thank you to Mr. Taylor for being the best teacher, mentor, and friend. Thank you for welcoming me to newspaper with open arms, tolerating all my rants, and trusting my abilities as a writer and an editor.
Her message is for Mrs. Lynch. Thank you for 4 amazing years of French. I've met some of my best friends in French class and made some of my favorite memories of my high school years. I am so grateful to have been your student.
Wei-Xing Chen. Wei-Xing will be attending the University of Florida, where she will study statistics and psychology. Mrs. Zhang, throughout every stage of life from adolescence to young adult, you have supported me. I cannot truly express in words just how grateful I am for your guidance, but I am always brought to tears when I think of how many years you have watched me grow and thus bloom. You have left an imprint on me that I truly believe will last forever.
Yu-Xing will attend the University of Florida to study finance and viola performance. To both of the Mr. Coopermans, thank you for always encouraging me to do my best and to have more confidence in myself. Joining the band program has helped me become more passionate in music and has pushed me to become a better leader.
Dianese Neutron. Dianese will be attending Florida State University and will study engineering. Her message is for Dr. Fuhrer. She always believed in me and saw potential I didn't even see in myself.
Owen Polly.
Claire Cosio. Claire will be attending the University of Florida and study environmental engineering. Thank you, Mr. Hickey, for teaching me how to make mistakes and keep going.
Jessica will be attending Florida State University to study mechanical engineering. Jessica's message is to all staff. Your support has helped me overcome challenges with confidence. Thank you for always believing in me.
Ethan Knox. Ethan is currently undecided where he is going to attend, but he knows he's going to study cybersecurity. His message is for Mrs. Ramsey. I would like to thank Mrs. Ramsey for being a wonderful teacher and inspiring me in many ways.
Sydney will be attending Florida State University to study community patient care. Ms. Knobloch was my favorite math teacher and made math easier to learn than in any other class. I also appreciated the amount of help she offered for all students.
Kenneth Payne. Kenneth will be attending the University of Florida where he will study computer science. His message is for the Coopermans. Thank you for the fantastic amount of effort you put into making our band sound great. It's made my high school band experience worthwhile.
Harmony Denizar. Harmony will be attending Florida State University to study music performance. Thank you to both of the Coopermans for helping me improve my musicianship and allowing me to realize my dream of becoming a musician.
John DeLuna. John will be attending the University of Florida to study mechanical engineering. His message is for Mrs. Miller and Mrs. Beers. the most wonderful teachers and mentors who have guided me through my involvement in leadership and student government while growing professionally and socially over the last 4 years. I don't know where I'd be without them.
Maya will be attending Fresno State University to study animal science on the pre-veterinary track. I would like to thank Mrs. Malkovich and Mr. Thompson. It is impossible to choose between the two. I admire both of their attitudes and passions they show up with every day without fail. They bring so much joy to their classrooms and students, and I can see how impactful they are, not only to myself, but also my friends. The time they put into lesson plans and extra activities to help us be successful is so valuable, and I appreciate the hearts they have and the efforts they give to make us the best version of ourselves.
Macy Drury. Macy will be attending the University of Central Florida, but is undecided what she's going to do. For all 4 years of high school, I have enthusiastically said the words, "Bonjour, madame." Thank you. Madame Lynch, my French teacher, has made learning French fun and engaging. Her passion and care encourage me to do my best, even if I mispronounce every word. Joy and laughter is a given when with Madame. I am so thankful for everything she's taught me both in and out of the classroom.
Rachel will be attending the University of West Florida to study general business. Her message is for Mr. Thompson. Thank you, Mr. Thompson, for being so kind and truly caring about what you do.
Hayden Johnson. Hayden will be attending the University of Central Florida, where he will study biology and animal science. The message is for Pam Lynch. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher for the 3 years I took French. You were such a great teacher and club sponsor. Thank you so much.
William Einheit will be attending the University of Florida to study construction management. Will's message is for Mr. Pence. Mr. Pence was always very helpful, and I appreciate him.
Carissa Emmer. Carissa will be studying at the Florida International University Biological Sciences. Her message is for Mrs. Ling. Mrs. Ling, I appreciate everything you do to make your lessons engaging and meaningful for your students. You've made such a remarkable difference in my life, and I'll never forget you.
Elizabeth will be heading to the University of Kansas to study psychology. Mrs. Bogert, ever since you became my freshman English teacher, you have changed my life. You always made sure I knew I was seen in times I felt no one saw me. You always welcomed me with open arms whenever I needed someone to talk to. You saw something in me I never even saw and always believed in me. You are the kindest, selfless, and inspirational teachers I have ever met. You've always been one of my biggest cheerleaders throughout high school. Thank you for the impact you have had on my life.
Annabelle S. Annabelle is undecided where she's going to go, but she's going to study mechanical engineering. Her message is for the Coopermans. I would like to thank the Coopermans for their support and guidance throughout my time at Hagerty, and for the memories I made while in band.
Peyton will be attending the University of Central Florida to study nursing. Mrs. Malk, thank you for making anatomy my favorite class at Hagerty, and thank you for being so fun. I will always remember my anatomy terms when I'm in nursing school.
Alexis Felker. Alexis will be attending Converse University, where she will study business and marketing. Her message is for Mrs. Campbell. Thank you for being the best teacher ever, and for making my time here at Hagerty worth coming to school every day. I'm gonna miss you, but I promise to come back and visit you to help out in your classroom. Jariana Fletcher. Jariana is currently undecided where she's going to attend. However, she is going to study chemical engineering. A Hagerty staff member who has made an impact on my life while at Hagerty is Mrs. Boker. She has always been patient and helpful with me.
Ryan Pascolo. Ryan is headed to the University of Kentucky to study kinesiology. His message is to Coach Sindone. Thank you, Coach, for always being in my corner and supporting me for 4 years straight. You have never once given up on me and always pushed me to be the best version of myself. Thank you.
Kyle Fox. Kyle will be attending the University of Central Florida to study civil engineering. He would like to thank Mrs. Bakite for being a fantastic model of patience and generosity.
Owen will also be headed to the University of Central Florida. He will be studying material engineering. I would like to thank Major Johnson for his guidance and for answering my many, many questions along the way.
Benjamin Cranston. Benjamin will be attending the University of Central Florida to study computer science. Thank you to Mrs. Ramsey, who has always encouraged me to pursue my work seriously and guided me as I chose my career path.
Claire Galogli. Claire will be attending the Whitman College of Art and Design to study illustration. Mr. Otero has been amazing support for me in applying to art schools. He helped me with my portfolio and recommendations for my applications. He has always encouraged me in class and given me confidence to follow my dream of having a career in art.
Aiden Gannon. Aiden will be attending the University of Central Florida to study computer science. His message is for Mrs. Ramsey. Thank you for introducing me to modeling and simulation. I always love being in your class and enjoyed learning from you.
His message is for Coach Cohn. Being my coach for 2 years, I learned a lot from you. I learned how to compete and work for what I have. I also learned how to control my emotions and serve others better. Thanks, Coach.
Emma will be attending Florida Atlantic University, where she will study elementary education. A Hagerty staff member who has made the biggest impact on my life is Mrs. Hennessy. I have been in Mrs. Hennessy's classes since freshman year, and she has watched me grow into the person I am now. Always being a teacher I could count on. I would see her almost every day when it was time for break during my freshman and sophomore year. She would make me and my friends feel comfortable and loved. To this day, every time before I leave her class, I always say, "Love ya," on the way out, which just shows the loving environment she creates. Mrs. Hennessy has taught me so many things that I will take with me into my teaching career. I will be forever grateful to have a teacher like her in my life.
Is headed to ETH Zurich to study neuroscience on a pre-med track. Message is for Mrs. Grasso. During my freshman year, you were an incredible source of guidance, helping me navigate college planning, letters of recommendation, and the challenges of high school. I sincerely wish you all the best and hope that the kindness and dedication you've shown to your students over the years come back to you many times over.
Misa will be attending the Fashion Institute of Technology, where she will study fashion design. Dear Coach D, if there has been anyone who has shown me the most support for the way I'm able to express myself, which may be different to others, it's 100% you, that I would say. Thank you for showing me how strong I can be through my own tough times and cheering me on for my interests that I hope to pursue in the future, like with fashion. Even as I grow older and start my new chapter in life, I will always remember how great of a teacher you were in my 4 years here, and will continue to use all your advice throughout the rest of my journey.
Lacey is undecided where she will attend college at this time, but knows she's going into medical biology. She would like to tell Mr. Taylor, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a leader to my classmates and letting me see my full potential in a work setting. It means the world to me that you have believed in me and my ability the last 3 years in yearbook. You've made an impact in my life, and I will always remember the lessons I learned leading my peers.
Matthew Gorman. Matthew will be attending the University of Central Florida, where he will study biomedical sciences. Thanks for everything, Mrs. Guzman. I'm so glad to have a teacher like you who truly wants to help her students succeed.
Carson Gregory. Carson is headed to the University of Florida to major in chemistry on the pre-med track. Mr. Thompson, thank you for always being so uplifting and positive. I've learned bigger things from your class than just cooking. Your positive energy spreads and really makes a difference.
Robert Hall. Robert is currently undecided where he will attend and what he's going to do, but he would like to depart leaving a message for Brian Cooperman, who is one of the greatest music educators and people that I know. His love for humor, music, and his students has made these past 4 years so special to me. He is a role model for the person I want to be after I graduate.
Miriam Pop. Miriam is headed to the University of Central Florida, has yet to decide her major. To Mrs. Ariza, thank you for being such a lovely and supportive teacher. I had fun in your classes, especially with the culture parts, and learned a lot. I'll keep practicing my Spanish after I graduate. Muchas gracias por todo. Hyatt Hitt will be attending Florida Atlantic University to study environmental engineering and environmental science. Coach Hitt has pushed me to pursue greater goals and made me into the person I am now. Love you, Mom.
Riley Horsmeyer. Riley will be attending Seminole State College to study construction. One staff member who made an impact in my life was Mr. Cooperman, as he was always friendly and wanting the best for us.
Attending Princeton University to study public policy. Mrs. Ariza, thank you for following me throughout these 4 years of high school and supporting me in every way possible. I hope to share the kindness and support you show.
Brianna Murphy. Brianna will be attending the University of Miami to study marine biology and ecology. Mr. Thompson, thank you so much for the past few years. You have made such a difference in my life, and I am so grateful. You are an amazing teacher and have taught me many valuable lessons. I look forward to your class every day and love everything about it.
Chantel's headed to the University of Central Florida to study health sciences. I'd like to thank Mr. Baird for teaching me to be unapologetically myself and stand firm in my beliefs. He has become a role model, offering invaluable lessons in confidence, authenticity, and resilience, and showing me how to stay true to who I am.
Grace Jackson. Grace is currently undecided where she will attend, but she knows she's going to have a dual major in Business International Studies with a minor in Mandarin. Thank you to Mr. Bordelon for always supporting my endless ambitions and making me love economics.
Amaya Jamie. Amaya is currently undecided where she will attend school, but she's going to study business, specifically entrepreneurship. Thank you, Mrs. Campbell, for helping me throughout chemistry, AP research, and for writing my college recommendation letters. I truly appreciate the help.
Hannah Jane. Hannah is going to attend the University of Central Florida to study graphic design. Her message is for Mrs. Zhang. Thank you for an amazing experience. I really enjoyed reconnecting with my culture through your class. I know you will continue to enlighten and engage students in the future.
But is going to study voice performance and business. Shout out to my choir teacher, Mr. Hickey, for inspiring us to make music.
Matthew Johnson.
Emma Johnson. Emma will attend the University of Florida to study industrial engineering. Miss C, thank you for everything you taught me last year. Besides math, you helped me learn and improve my accountability, determination, and confidence. You made pre-calculus a class that I looked forward to going to every day.
Faith Johnston. Faith will be attending the University of Central Florida to study hospitality management. Her message is for Mr. Baird. Thanking you for being so supportive through my upperclassmen years and helping me branch out to new experiences. I appreciate having someone to talk to about politics, history, and anything that happens in school, and I hope others are able to experience your passion as well.
Jorge Jordan. Jorge is headed to the University of Central Florida to study computer science. I'd like to give a big thank you to the modeling and simulation teacher, Mrs. Ramsey, who I've had the pleasure of knowing and growing from since my freshman year.
Samuel Joyner. Samuel will be attending Florida State University to study music education, focusing on choral. Mrs. Guzman, you are the GOAT and probably the best academic teacher I've ever had.
Message to the Coopermans. You guys made me love music even more. I am proud to be in your band. Thank you for making high school so much more enjoyable.
Diana will be attending the University of Central Florida to study biomedical science. Her message is for Mr. Coffey. Thank you for always supporting us and for being such a positive presence at Hagerty. I truly appreciate how you spread kindness and share your love for Jesus with us. It was always uplifting to see your joy and faith shine through in everything you did. You've made a lasting impact, and I'm grateful for the encouragement you've given me.
Riley Kendall is undecided where she will attend school, but she will study environmental engineering. Her message is to Mr. Maybe. Mr. Maybe has made an impact on my life with his guidance as I progressed through my 4 years at Hagerty, helping me whenever I needed it.
Claire Killian.
Alina Kaiser. Alina is headed to the University of North Florida to study mechanical engineering. Thank you so much, Mrs. Lang, for all you have done for me. Your classes were some of the best I have ever been in.
Brandon Pulis. Brandon will be attending the University of Central Florida to study computer science. Mr. Hayden, thank you for everything you taught me in Montana. Because of this class, I am looking forward to pursuing a degree in computer science. Brianna Lannon. Brianna is currently undecided where she's going to go or what she's going to major in, but her message is for Mr. Maybe. Mr. Maybe is the guidance counselor everyone wishes they had. His support encouraged me to take on more than I ever thought I could and to succeed.
Michael LaPierre. Michael is headed to the University of Central Florida to study information technology. To Chef Thompson, I'll always do my best to be 1% better every day.
Ryan Barnesball. Ryan will be attending the University of Florida where he will study computer engineering. To Mrs. Thompson, thank you for being my first AP teacher and establishing the benchmark for my high school career.
Dan Lee. Dan is headed to the University of Central Florida to study computer science. I want to give big thanks to my calculus teacher, Mrs. Guzman, who is amazing at motivating and guiding students through tough concepts and topics in her class. Her teaching has helped me become a better learner, and I just want to tell her thank you for making calculus such a memorable experience that I'll never forget.
Daniel Megan.
Jacob Leon. Jacob will be attending Florida Gulf Coast University to study finance. Thank you, Mr. T, for always pushing me and encouraging me to do my very best.
Jack Levin. Jack will be attending the University of Central Florida to study mechanical engineering. I would like to give my deepest thanks and appreciation to Mr. Kanan. Having you for the only period of AP Physics C in the school this year, I have grown to enjoy and love the study of physics and mathematics. Every period in your class is filled with energy and excitement to tackle the challenges of the AP curriculum. Your class has been the most fun and enjoyable class out of all of my 4 years at Hagerty High School. Thank you.
Josephine Lim. Josephine is on her way to the University of Florida to study electrical engineering. To Mrs. Grasso, thank you for 9th grade geometry class. As the new kid, you taught me more than just equations.
Richard Lindahl. Richard will be attending the University of Central Florida to study aerospace engineering. His message is for both the Coopermans, Brad and Brian. Thank you for being guiding male figures in the period of my life where I needed it most. Even if you didn't realize it, you've both made an impact on me that I want to carry on to others.
Dylan Lopina. Dylan is heading to the University of Central Florida to study engineering. This message is for Mrs. Zhang. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for being such an amazing teacher. Your class not only allowed me to learn more about the Chinese language and culture, but also gave me the opportunity to meet new people, whether it was in class or during club meetings. The class was paced perfectly, not too easy or too hard, and I enjoyed the days when we had class. I truly appreciate your dedication and the positive impact you've had on my learning experience.
Julian Mendoza. Julian will be attending Florida State University to study finance. Thank you to Mr. Coneybear for making statistics interesting, which led me to choosing a major close to statistics.
Joseph Ma is undecided where he will attend college, but is going to study data science. Thanks to Mr. Coneybear for always being so passionate about discovering math with us. Thanks to Mrs. Babington for making me come out of my introverted shell.
Ariana Mahmoud Chehu. Ariana will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study biomedical engineering. To Mrs. Guzman, even though I came into your class not confident in my calculus skills and had a problem with always talking instead of doing my work, thank you for not giving up on me 2 years later. I will forever remember your kindness and astonishing teaching methods.
Going to study international affairs. I would like to thank Mrs. Duncan for being a beacon of inspiration and a guiding hand throughout my upperclassmen years.
Michael McKaychuk. Michael is currently undecided where he's going to go, but he is going to study law. Dear Coopermans, both of you guys have made such a wonderful experience for me in band. Whether it was the solos I got to perform in jazz band, or the amazing pieces we played in wind ensemble, or the memorable shows we got to perform in marching band. I've got so many wonderful experiences thanks to the hard work and effort you guys put in every day for us to enjoy. I've taken 2 or more of your classes every year, and I really don't regret it. You guys are so funny, and you make every class really fun to go to, which means a lot considering how daunting high school can be. Thank you for sticking with me and believing in me for all these years. Jenna Manieri. Jenna will be attending Florida Gulf Coast University to study management with a concentration in international business. Her message is to Mr. Paul Cuso. Thank you for being such an amazing coach and guiding figure in my life. You've taught me so much, and I will forever be thankful for you.
Troy Marshall. Troy is on his way to the United States Naval Academy to study cyber warfare. Thank you, Mr. Layton, for supporting my dreams. Just side note, he was accepted to West Point and the Air Force Academy as well.
Elisa Marquetti. Elisa will be attending the University of Central Florida to study biology. Her message is for Mr. Coney Bear. Thank you, Mr. Coney Bear. Through your class, my appreciation for mathematics has grown. I once again have an innate joy for mathematics because your teaching allows me to gain a better understanding of concepts taught.
Luke will be attending Florida State University to study business. Mr. Bordelon, thank you for being my favorite teacher, always making me laugh, arguing with me about football, and all the while still helping me to understand macro.
Talia McHugh. Talia will be attending the University of Florida to study biology on a pre-vet track. Her message is for Mrs. Beers. You have been a great teacher and mentor throughout the years. Thank you for always supporting me.
Paul McKenzie.
Nicholas McNeil.
German Mendez Camacho. Mom plans to enlist in the United States Air Force after graduation. Mr. Navy, thank you so much for your persistence in helping me. You've helped me a great deal with aligning my future as well as building a foundation to accomplish great things.
Celine Moran, who will be attending the University of North Florida to study nursing. Her message is for Mr. Mabey. Mr. Mabey has always supported me through every moment in my high school career, and for that, I would love to thank him for being my #1 cheerleader.
Casey Miller. Casey will be attending the University of Central Florida to study aerospace and mechanical engineering. Thank you to Mrs. Guzman for being such a great teacher and helping to decide my college major.
Cassidy Miller.
Lauren Milliken. Lauren will be attending the University of Central Florida, where she will study biology on the pre-veterinary track. Mr. Mabey, you are the best counselor at this school, and I am so glad that I was assigned to you. I would have been lost academically in high school without you. Thank you for being so kind and caring to me and all of the students at Hagerty.
Alana Misler. Alana will be attending the University of Central Florida to study health sciences. Her message is for Mrs. McKay. I want to express my appreciation for the incredible impact you've had on my life during my time at Hagerty. You've shown me
mentored me through my academic life at Hagerty. I am very grateful for all her support. Gabriella Navarro. Gabriella will attend the University of Central Florida to study nursing. I want to thank Mr. Taylor for his impact on my life during my time at Hagerty. As my newspaper teacher, he introduced me to journalistic writing and helped me realize how much I enjoy telling stories. His guidance has helped me develop my writing skills and voice, pushing me to improve and grow with every assignment. His support and mentorship have been key to my success, and thanks to his encouragement, I've been able to win awards for my writing. I'm truly thankful for everything Mr. Taylor has done to help me become a better student. Benjamin Wynn. Kelly Wynn will be attending University of Central Florida to study health science. Thank you for all the people in this community that work hard behind the scenes for each and every student. Then Nguyen, Ava Nichols. Ava will be attending Western Kentucky University to study exercise science. Coach D, thank you so much for all the love and support you've provided me throughout the years. Getting to be a part of and represent your team has truly been an honor, and I couldn't have made it here without you. Sophia Nicola. Sophia is attending the University of Central Florida to study kinesiology. Mrs. Hennessy has been my teacher for all 4 years at Hagerty. Her support and kindness has taught me so much and will have a lasting impression on me. Being in your early childhood program has deepened my passion for working with children. Thank you so much for everything you have taught me.
Annalise will be attending the University of Central Florida to study management. Her message is for Mrs. Kurtz. Mrs. Kurtz has truly supported and guided me when I needed it the most. Through her encouragement, advice, and willingness to listen, she helped me navigate challenges, build confidence, and reach my full potential.
Dakota Checo Sanchez. Dakota is undecided where she will attend college, but will study business. Mrs. Douglas. Thank you for always greeting me with a warm smile and never failing to make me laugh. I love your uplifting mood and our conversations. Love you and our shared energy drink obsession.
Apollo Colanos.
Michael Pang. Michael will be attending the University of Central Florida to study computer science. Thank you, Mr. K and Mr. Cooperman, for the guidance you two have given to me during my 4 years in Hagerty High School and its band program. I hope to be able to take the lessons you've instilled in me and others many years down the line and pass them on to others.
Matthew Perez.
Robert Perez.
Jonathan Prasad. Jonathan is currently undecided where he will be attending, but knows that he is going to study nursing. His message is for Mr. Malkovich. Thank you for always pushing me to do my best, both on and off the track. Your dedication, encouragement, and high expectations have helped me grow as an athlete and as a person. You've taught us the value of hard work, discipline, and perseverance, and your passion for coaching has made a lasting impact. I'm grateful for all the time and effort you put into helping us improve every day. You're not just a great coach, you're a great mentor. Emily Peters. Emily will be attending the University of South Florida. She'll be studying freshman admin nursing pathway. And her message is for Mrs. Campbell. Thank you for being the most caring and supportive teacher I've ever had. The life skills you taught me, you only get out what you put in, how to study, take notes, and most importantly, how to get back up after I fall. Continue to guide me every day after leaving your classroom. Your encouragement and high expectations pushed me to do my best throughout the years I spent in all your classes. And I'm truly grateful for the impact you've had on my life. Otto Sanfield.
Sergio Portillo Rivera. Sergio will be attending the University of Central Florida to study aerospace engineering. Thank you, Mrs. Bingham, for making A-Push fun. You would show how much you truly love history and teaching it, which made me love history even more.
Cameron Price. Cameron is currently undecided where she is going to attend. However, she is going to study elementary education. Her message is for Mr. Thompson. Thank you for going above and beyond for every lab and every day of class. You are truly an amazing teacher who makes a difference every day.
Jacob Pringle. Jacob will be attending Keough University to study electrical engineering. I'd like to thank Ms. Decio for always showing us her undying kindness every day.
Michelle Blue. Michelle is undecided where she's going to attend. However, she is going to study mathematics and computer science. Thank you to Mrs. Guzman for the infinite lessons I've learned in your classroom, whether academic or personal. You've had the largest influence in fostering my love for math.
Allison Rayfeld. Allison will be attending Florida State University to study behavioral neuroscience. Ms. Mandel made a huge impact during my last 2 high school years. She has never doubted my academic ability and continues to push me to be the best young adult I can be. I can wholeheartedly say that I'm extremely grateful for her patience most of all. She is a staff member who truly looks out for students and embodies the role of a vice principal.
Bryce Bellier. Bryce will be attending the University of Florida to study construction management. His message is for Coach Dern. Coach Dern was a fantastic and supportive coach. Nicholas Rodriguez. Nicholas will be attending Auburn University to study aerospace engineering. Thank you to Coach Getty for pushing me to work hard every day, both inside and outside the classroom.
Anna Roman. Anna will be headed to the University of Alabama to study business. And her message is, Mrs. Bryce always greets me with a smile and brightens up my day. That's my girl.
Valeria Romero. Valeria is currently undecided where she's going to attend and what she's going to do. But she wants to make sure to thank Mrs. Beers for always being so supportive of her, and she is a teacher who has helped shape her high school career. She loves the relationship that you've created, and thank you for everything.
Jordan Rosario. Jordan will be heading to the University of Central Florida to study computer engineering. Mr. Coneybear, having you for math 2 years in a row gave me the ability to get 5s on both, hopefully, and I couldn't do it with any other teacher.
Kira Matthews. Kira is going to attend Seminole State College, but is undecided what she's going to do. Mrs. Cortez has been super helpful to me throughout my years at Hagerty. I have been helped immensely by her to navigate my way through school and getting into college, and she made my experience easier and helped fit my needs as much as she could. I'm very grateful for her help and how kind she was to me.
Neil Roy. Neil is undecided where he will attend college, but will be studying neuroscience. Mr. Coneybear, thank you for being the funniest math teacher on campus. You always make class enjoyable and memorable and don't retire, ever. Thank you for teaching me the history behind the T-test.
Amanda Rubio. Amanda will be attending the University of Central Florida to study electrical engineering. Thank you to Mrs. Miller and Mrs. Pierce for your love and support.
study economics. Thank you, Mr. Malk, for making AP Gov fun.
Hannah Rugar. Hannah is currently undecided where she's going to attend, but she is going to study psychology. Mrs. K helped me through my math classes in a way nobody else ever has, and has been the kindest and most supportive adult in my life since freshman year, even with things outside of math. Mr. Solomon taught me to grow in ways I never could have expected from a theater class, and helped me grow out of my comfort zone to become the outgoing person I am today.
Eleanor will be attending the University of Central Florida to study nursing. Dear Mrs. Boger, thank you for being my all-time favorite teacher and always supporting me in everything I do.
Jackson Ryan. Jackson will be attending the University of Florida to be pre-med. Thank you to Mrs. Foley for bettering my experience at Hagerty through her class.
Nova will be attending the University of Central Florida to study biology as a pre-health professional. Mrs. Cortez has made my life as a Hagerty High School student significantly better. She has helped me with so much, and I would have been lost without her.
Pablo Salinas. Pablo will be attending the University of Central Florida to study mathematics. He would like to thank Mr. Bordelon for being able to teach economics so clearly and for your enthusiasm and humor.
Christopher Sanchez. Christopher will be heading to the University of Central Florida to study electrical engineering. Mr. Tucciaroni, thank you for helping me get a 5 in AP Pre-Calc.
Braden Sasso. Braden will be attending the University of Central Florida, but is currently undecided as to his major. Braden would like to thank Cheryl Long. Thank you for all the help you've given me these past 4 years.
Gabrielle Sasso. Gabrielle is heading to Florida State University and is undecided on her major. Thank you, Mr. Hickey, for creating a safe space that I could rest in through all the times I was overwhelmed with work, as well as Mrs. Ling, whose enthusiasm always inspired me to improve.
Kansan Say. Kansan will be attending Penn State to study civil engineering. His message is for Ms. Foley. Thank you for inspiring me to do better.
Howard University to study radiation therapy. I will forever appreciate Mr. Hickey for always providing a positive environment while pushing us to succeed.
Natalie Grace Scanlon. Natalie Grace will be attending the University of Central Florida to study nursing. She would like to thank Mrs. Bam for being such a wonderful support to her here at Hagerty. Thank you for all that you do.
Parker Schmidt. Parker is heading to Seminole State College of Florida to study computer science. Mr. Hayden is a great mock sim teacher who allows us to learn at our own pace.
Sydney Schmidt. Sydney will be attending Seminole State College to study elementary education. Mrs. Hennessy, you have made such a positive impact on my life. Having had you as a teacher for the past 4 years has been an incredible experience. I've learned countless valuable lessons from you, and you've significantly boosted my confidence. Your passion for your job and the care you show for each and every student is truly inspiring. Thank you for all the joy and support you've brought into my life. I wouldn't have made it through high school without you. Sophia Schuley. Sophia will be attending the University of Central Florida to study business management. To Major Johnson, thank you for your advice and guidance as I navigated my way through high school and for all that you've done for me to help me prepare for life after Hagerty.
He wants to study mechanical engineering. Thank you to the Coopermans for how much they've helped me. From allotting time after school to getting work done behind the scenes for us, I am very grateful to have such committed teachers.
Katie Singer. Katie will be attending the University of Central Florida to study business. Mrs. Foley taught me how to manage a high-level course and made me feel prepared for future college classes.
Kristen Smith. Kristen will be attending the University of Florida to study pre-med biology. Thank you, Madam Lynch, for helping me express myself in another language and exposing me to different cultures. I will always think fondly about my 4 years in French.
Hunter Smith. Hunter will be attending FGCU to study exercise science. I want to say thank you to Mrs. Allen. She has helped me in many ways, not just in school, but has taught me a lot of valuable life lessons.
Catherine Smith. Katie where she will attend school, but will be studying mathematics. To both of the Coopermans, thank you for running a band program that made school bearable. It would not have survived without the amazing friends I've made and a place to breathe over the past 4 years in your classes.
Evan Stansberry. Evan will be attending the University of South Florida to study animal biology. Thank you, Adam Stansberry, my dad, for supporting me through the tough times. I love you.
Olivia Stender. Olivia will be attending the University of South Florida to study health sciences. Thank you, Mr. Mesaw, for having such an impact on me the last 4 years. The sports medicine program at Hagerty welcomed me with open arms, and I have loved it since. Thank you for your support and guidance throughout the years.
Danny Singer. Danny is going to attend trade school for HVAC. Thank you for trying to help us students become our best and not to give up.
Jay Caddy. Jay has not yet decided where he will go to school, but knows he will study mechanical engineering. Mr. Coney Bear, thank you so much for your dedication and love for math and sharing that with me. You made class exciting, interesting, and fun. We'll always be grateful for everything you've done, and I wish you the best for the future.
Caitlin Thacker. Caitlin will be attending Brigham Young University to study business. Mr. Thompson, you have made an impact on my life. I often look back at the life lessons such as taking the slide and the hula hoop theory. I always look forward to class because it felt like a safe place.
Tatiana will be attending Bruton Parker College to study physical therapy. Mr. Thompson, thank you for making culinary an amazing and fun experience. I will always remember our fun times together and how much you made me laugh. College won't be the same without you.
Tyler Chetshot. Tyler will be attending the University of Florida to study industrial engineering. Thank you, Mr. Hayden, for being such a great teacher.
Alex Tsampanides. Alex will be attending Florida State University to study finance. To Grad Brian Cooperman, thank you so much for making band such an enjoyable experience. You truly helped ignite my passion for music, and I'm forever grateful for that.
Abigail Manzana. Abigail will be attending the University of Central Florida to study forensic science. I have only been here for 2 years, but all my teachers have been extremely supportive and made it a positive experience.
David Vick.
Meghna Vikram. Meghna is currently undecided where she's going to attend, but she's going to study cybersecurity and intelligence. Mr. Bordelon, thank you for being not only the most impactful teacher to me during my time at Hagerty, but also the most caring. You were my biggest supporter during my first year here, and with your support, I was able to motivate myself to do better in both science fair and simply with academics. Without you, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Bryce Walker. Bryce is attending the University of Central Florida to study electrical engineering. Thank you, Ms. Poe. These past 4 years in robotics have been so much fun, and I know I couldn't have experienced any of it without yours and the other mentors behind the scenes work, sacrificing your time and money to help us succeed and compete against some of the best teams in the world. You were always there to help us along the way.
Jason Warner.
Amaya Waters. Amaya will be attending Boston University to study psychology. Mrs. Carrie Miller, thank you for being my school mom the past 3 years. You've done so much for me and have given me so many amazing opportunities. Thank you for fostering such an amazing program and for seeing something in me freshman year that I still can't see to this day. I could honestly cry thinking about what the leadership program means to me. The people I met have become lifelong friends, and I have genuinely learned such valuable life skills through your class, and I feel prepared to set foot in the real world thanks to you. Words can't express what you genuinely mean to me, but I know I'll be saying your name to my kids when they ask about any favorite teachers I may have had. Thank you times a million.
Denali Rubenstein. Denali is going to attend the University of Central Florida to study technical communication. Though there are dozens of people I wish to thank before the end of the year, as always, my spotlight extends to Mrs. Foley and Mrs. Lane. I will never have the words to express my gratitude for the safe spaces you have made in your classes, or for the things, both academic and not, that I have learned there. Thank you for your passion and for the hard work you pour into your students every single day.
Brady Wetzel. Brady is headed to Florida State University to study engineering. And Brady would like to thank Mr. Fresco.
Emma Willardson. Emma is going to attend Florida State University, but is undeclared in her major. There are too many Hagerty staff for me to pick just one. So to everyone who's had me as a student or in a club or organization, thank you so much for pushing me to be the best I can. You all have contributed so much to who I have turned out to be, and I've enjoyed the time I've spent in your classes and organizations. Thank you for everything you've done throughout these 4 years.
Alicia Winkler. Alicia will be attending Florida Atlantic University to study elementary education. Her message is for Mrs. Ling. Thank you for re-inspiring my love for English literature.
Jillian Rosier.
Veronica Wolkowska. Veronica will be attending the University of Central Florida to study biology on a pre-med track. Mrs. Dansereau, thank you for helping me discover chemistry. Your class deeply convinced me that chemistry will get me far and beyond. You motivated me to study hard and to develop curiosity into what I am passionate about.
Isabel Wood. Isabel is currently undecided where she's going to attend and what she's going to major in. However, she wanted to make sure that Mrs. Lane knew that her film classes were interesting and fun and widened her interpretation on many different movies.
Charles Woodruff. Charles has not decided where he will attend schools, but will be studying jazz, specifically the trumpet. Thank you to Mr. Grad and Mr. Brian Cooperman for inspiring my musical journey. The support and education I've received over the past 4 years has been invaluable and has inspired me to find my own path and pursue jazz as a career.
Laura Yukuri. Laura is currently undecided where she's going to attend, but she's going to study biomedical sciences. To Mr. Bear, thanks for making school a fun environment and for caring about your students.
Angelina Yip. Angelina will be attending Seminole State College, where she will study health sciences. I wanted to thank Mr. Hickey for supporting and encouraging me to become the person I am today.
Jordan Young. Jordan will be attending the University of Central Florida to study marketing.
Fadi will be attending University of Central Florida to study aerospace engineering. I want to thank everyone from the staff that helped me throughout all high school and never doubted me, and they were always the source of support and encouragement. I also wanted to say that I wouldn't make it that far without them, and I really appreciate everyone in the school staff, and I really love this school because of them.
Tyler Newman. Tyler is currently undecided where he's going to attend. However, he is going to study biology. Thank you to Mrs. Guzman for all the fun days in class that taught me so much. You opened my eyes to many opportunities and possibilities.
Zachary Zampella. Zachary will be attending Florida State University to study business management and then go to law school. I'd like to thank Mrs. C for helping me always stay on top of my work, pushing me to be better, giving good advice, and keeping me awake.
Lawson Drew. Lawson will be attending the University of Miami. He would like to thank Mrs. McKay.
Studying international relations. I would like to thank Mrs. Furiosi for stimulating my intellectual curiosity.
Gavin Zimmer. Gavin will be attending the University of Central Florida to study engineering. Mr. Baird has helped me with the YRC Club, Young Republicans Club, and support my own and the club's goals to share facts and teach kids about the government and modern political topics.
Isabella Zuda. Isabella will be attending the University of Central Florida to study marketing. Mrs. Copley, thank you so much for guiding me and pushing me to do my best in English. You have helped me gain so much confidence in my writing skills. I am forever grateful for your dedication as a teacher who pushes students to do their best.
Isabella Linzak. Isabella will be attending Florida State University to study chemistry. She would like to thank Mrs. Guzman for pushing me beyond what I thought were my boundaries. Your endless dedication to your students will be something I will always remember.
Elena Hill. Elena will be attending Florida State University to study nursing. I took Mrs. Campbell's class as a sophomore in chemistry and a junior in AP biology. She has truly helped me become not just a better student, but a better person. She has always been there to lend a helping hand, no matter the circumstance. Even now as a senior, I have still gone back to her class and it's like nothing has changed. I want to thank her for all the study habits I have learned and advice I have taken that I will carry on with me the rest of my life. Class of 2025. If you guys would come up, get your stoles and your plaques, please, and stay up here for a picture with all of you. Kaylee Calvo. Kenneth Dang. John DeLulo. Aiden Gannon. Brianna Lannon. Dan Lee. Josephine Lynn. Michelle Pugh. Our salutatorian this year is Via Long Hui. And our valedictorian this year is actually studying abroad right now, so he's not with us, but Jason Hugh is our class of 25 valedictorian. To turn this back over to Mr. Preska for his closing remarks.
So that was a little warm-up ceremony for graduation in a few months. Now there'll be 3 times as many students, but we won't have to read as much for each student. Congratulations again to all of our students tonight. We are, as I said earlier, very proud of you and all of the hard work. One of the things we added to this ceremony tonight was the opportunity for the students to thank a staff member. So thank you to all of our faculty and staff for coming out tonight. I also want to take a minute to thank the members of my administrative team, and especially Ms. Christy Bryce, who organized everything tonight, dealt with all the emails and everything, so thank you, congratulations. We do have a backdrop up here. If you would like to take pictures, please feel free to do so. Teachers, if you'd like to get a picture with your student, that you can come up and take a picture at the end. There may be a few snacks left on the way out. And thank you all for coming tonight. And as always, go Huskies.